Finally guys, my take profit is it. We can see that here the sell side liquidity is even tapped. First of all, I will break down the trade once again. So as we can see that on the 4-hour chart, if we zoom in on the GBPSD, we can see that price entered into this fair value gap and IRL to this ERL sorry, just a second. We can see that here from this IRL to this ERL, you can see that it made a higher high here by sweeping out sell side liquidity. You can see that, and it failed to do so in Euro USD, as we can see that here. So this was the first cracking correlation, that is SMT here. No, I am not talking about this. I am talking about this line here. As we can see that here, price entered into this fair value gap and failed to make a higher high, whereas it did in GBPSD. So this was the cracking correlation. Also, let's hop into 45-minute chart, and now we can see that if I zoom in on the euro, we can see that here there is a big fair value gap here, and price tapped into that once again, whereas this same fair value gap here, this same fair value gap here got disrespected and made a higher high and made a liquidity sweep here, as we can see that. So if one asset makes a higher high and other makes a lower low, that is, if one asset makes a liquidity buy side liquidity sweep and another asset respects a bearish fair value gap, that is an SMT, that is a cracking correlation guys. Exactly here we can see that it made a higher high by disrespecting the same fair value gap here, whereas this same fair value gap did not get disrespected. So if one asset respects a bearish fair value gap, another makes a buy side liquidity sweep, that is an SMT, first of all. And second of all, if price respects a bearish fair value gap, where will it go? It will definitely move to this sell side liquidity. Whereas if price makes a buy side liquidity sweep, where will it go? Price travels from liquidity to liquidity. So this happened here, so sell side liquidity. So this was my trade. There was no higher time frame context, 45 minutes was higher time frame, but most of the time frames were aligning. We can see that here same fair value gap respected. And on 15-minute chart, we can see that I will show you my execution now. You can see that as soon as this fair value gap got inverted, I entered here. As soon as this fair value gap got inverted, and then took my exit here exactly. Here we can see that on 5-minute chart, as soon as this 45-minute fair value gap got disrespected here, I immediately entered. I knew price would make a liquidity sweep here. So this is the result guys. Sold it here and bought it here. Some $250 profit. So thank you guys. Time frame alignment and SMTs are all you need, plus a narrative. So thank you guys. This was the trade. See you on the next trade. Thank you.